Guys, it is absolutely mad right now. Trent is leaving to go Madrid. Oh my days. My Liverpool family, this one stings. Oh, by the way, welcome to the channel. Welcome to AA Talksport. I'm sorry. I went straight into it because right now the head is on Mars, man. I'm sure by the time this comes out, it will be, news to all. I'm at work right now, as you can see, in my jumper, my smart little jumper and all. But I had to do this video and I had to speak about this madness. Listen, we've known that this is going to happen, but I still feel it stings so much for that dagger to be delivered. Today, it was pretty much confirmed. So many, we had like a flurry of Spanish media news outlets over the weekend say that they feel like a deal is very close and Real Madrid have offered their last contract. And today, the big boys in Fabrizio and Ornstein all but confirmed it. Let me just read you the Ornstein tweet before we speak about my reaction to this news. So here it is from David Ornstein. Real Madrid working to close deal to sign Trent Alexander-Arnold on free. RMFC must inform Liverpool if/when done. Not happen yet. Spaniards monitoring 26-year-old right back for 2+ years. I can't believe that. Doing everything in their power since January to convince him to join. Trent, 2 years they've been tapping you up and you folded. It's insane, man. And like I said, we've known for a while the way Trent was just so quiet about his contract. He didn't want to speak about it. He never outright said that he wanted to stay. You just knew that he was the one out of the three that was probably going. And I just felt months ago that he was definitely going to go. Once Real Madrid put in that bid in January, I said, listen, he is 100% leaving. And listen, for me, it's really painful. Trent is he's our vice captain. He's such an amazing player. He's a generational attacking right back. Honestly speaking, I believe that in its entirety. But I still look at it and I say, right, I think I'm disappointed because for me, playing for Liverpool is the dream. And I can't imagine a dream being higher than that. Yes, even Madrid, there might be rival fans watching this saying, oh, Madrid are such a great club. But for me, Liverpool are the greatest club in the world. And that should be the pinnacle of what you want to achieve in the career. If you support Liverpool, and I'm sure if you're a Liverpool fan, that is the dream, to spend your career being a star player for Liverpool, man. The vice captain probably would have been the skipper after Van Dijk left. And, when would have led us. And he's at the club during a successful time as well. But listen, I'm not a professional footballer. Things can change. Trent, he's won a lot for us, probably 2 Premier Leagues, a Champions League, so many other trophies, and he's been a key part of that. And I don't actually think he is leaving because of money or anything like that. I think he's leaving for his PR, for his, general worldwide legacy, which you're going to get at Madrid, and to be more successful, which will likely happen at Madrid, right? Because we have to admit they are a more successful club than us. They invest more in their team. They have that, worldwide appeal. And I blame as much as, I'm a little bit disappointed in Trent. He has his different reasons. And I blame FSG a lot for the fact that I think if we had just invested more in that Klopp team, even invested more in this transition to Slot, and we had won more trophies, I really think Trent would have stayed because he would have been able to have that worldwide appeal as a player and be at Liverpool, which I think is actually the perfect situation for Trent. But he's looking at it and thinking, we're never going to be what we should be and actually be a real world-beaten side year on year because our owners simply refuse to invest. So, given that, I wouldn't do what Trent did, but I can understand it and I can, have some respect for his decision. Now, see where I don't have respect is the way he's gone about it. Leaving your boyhood club on a free. Bro, that's disgusting. I can't believe he is going to Madrid on a free. He allowed them to really tap him up to that level, to actually do that to your own club. You're pure profit, You're a world-class academy product that we developed. Even with a year on contract, that's 70, 80 mil down the drain. How can you do that to us? How can you want to go to Madrid so badly that you allowed them to you allowed them to get you for free? You should have demanded that they at least pay a fee to your boyhood club. That for me is disgusting, man. For younger Liverpool fans who don't remember, Gerrard, of course, quite famously, nearly left the club. Do you know what happened in that situation when he nearly went to Chelsea when Mourinho wanted him? The reason why it all blew up is because I can't remember if it was a year or two before his contract was going to expire. He told Liverpool that he's not going to extend. And that's when Liverpool had to come out and say they will have to sell their captain for about 30 odd million or whatever it was. That was a lot of money back then. And then he did the rewind on his decision. Listen, Gerrard, he was the skipper at a time where the club were a lot less successful. He's clearly, got a level of loyalty well above Trent. But the fact that he never even considered, do you really see how much deeper his loyalty is? He never even considered to not even give us a fee for him. You think about even Harry Kane a couple of seasons ago. He went up to Daniel Levy and he told you, listen, I'm not going to sign a contract extension. So you need to sort out a deal for me now so that you can get some money and you don't lose me for free. They got 100 million for Harry Kane off Bayern Munich. Now, listen, I don't think you could fleece Madrid to that level. But for a 26-year-old Trent in his prime, I'm telling you, Madrid will pay some money. They were prepared to try and pay some in January just to kind of get it all done and get him quickly. They would have paid some money if Trent had been a man about things and told us that he was going to leave. The fact he leaves for free is the reason why there will always be a bit of a sour taste for me. And I'm sorry, I will always be a little bit bitter. Listen, I'm not going to hate on him like I'm sure others will do. I'm sure local Liverpool lads, they will be so devastated because it must mean even more to them. I'm a London Liverpool fan. I see Liverpool as the dream. For them, it's even more being a stone throw away from the club and knowing that Trent is a stone throw as well. But I'm not going to hate on him, it's fine. But I actually felt there would have been a big part of me that would have wanted to see him do well if he had at least left for a fee. But the fact that he hasn't, I'm indifferent to it. I can't believe he's gone without a fee, man. I can't believe it. But hey, just to finish this video off, all in all, the club will always move on. We've lost a lot of great players. The club has so much soul to it. We've got a good manager. Can we now please just sort out the contract situation for our remaining two players of the big three who are out of contract? Because the fact that Van Dijk hasn't signed and Salah hasn't signed is compounding to my head loss right now, and will compound, I'm sure, to the Liverpool fans that are watching this, because there is such a lack of clarity about what the hell is going on right now with the club. So can we please, FSG, please, we are approaching April. It is absolutely ridiculous. Sort out the contract situations of Salah and Van Dijk as a matter of urgency. You hear me? Urgency. So we have clarity on those two clubs, and let's just get through this season and win the Premier League and do the rebuild that we need to move forward. Guys, that's it for you, man. Trent off to Madrid. Liverpool lives on. Yeah, it is crazy out here, man. I still can't believe it. But anyway, like, subscribe, and all that, man.